Sup Fams? Great to be back here, guys. How's it been? I don't know, like 3 months? I think that's 3 months. Who cares? And since now that I am back, today I'd like to give you guys a nice little quick 4K review. My first ever 4K review, honestly. 4K Blu-ray review of my favorite Zorro film of all time, The Mask of Zorro. Yes. So stay tuned, because I'm going to let you guys know if it's worth buying on 4K. Alright, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action. So I'll just give you guys a little quick plot synopsis of the movie before I get onto the actual 4K review, because I'm not really going to talk about this film as, you know, as it's just the film itself. I actually just want to legitimately give you guys a quick little review of the 4K Blu-ray. Now, The Mask of Zorro is a story about Don Diego de la Vega, who basically gets imprisoned by his arch nemesis, the governor of Los Angeles, Rafael Montero. That's a badass name, actually. So Diego gets sent into prison for many, many years. His wife gets killed, Esperanza gets killed, and Elena, his daughter, gets, taken from Montero. So a few years have passed, and he finds a worthy successor. Well, before he finds a worthy successor, he breaks out of prison and he finds a worthy successor named Alejandro Murrieta. So he trains him to be the new Zorro, and a nice little adventure and a good little message of who is worthy of donning the mask of Zorro. Now, when I first heard this film is actually announced by Sony Pictures to be released on 4K, I got fucking excited, actually. To be honest, The Mask of Zorro is the first full Zorro film I've ever seen in my life. I also grew up with the Zorro from 1975. I grew up with I think the Disney version. I'm not sure. I also grew up with the telenovela version, but that is a video for another time. I don't know if I'm going to talk about the novela version, but I am going to talk about the other Zorro adaptations, probably next year or late this year. We'll see. So now, so right now I'm actually going to get into the specs of the 4K disc. The film was shot on 35mm film. So yes, you do get a native 4K transfer, not a 2K or 4K upscale. You get a true 4K experience. The film is only being presented in HDR10, but hey, I'd take that rather than no HDR, honestly. The aspect ratio is 2:35:1. And no, I'm not gonna mention you get the black bars in the top and bottom like most 4K reviewers these days, because I know you guys are not stupid. You know what that is. You guys know what the aspect ratio is. So I need to hit you guys in the head with like a stupid stick, like saying, hey, you do know this movie's on like scope ratio, so I'm gonna show you guys how it looks like. Yeah, look, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know that this film is probably shot in CinemaScope or some shit like that, or maybe not, but honestly, like, I'm not gonna give you guys a stupid juvenile presentation. That's not to say that I am bashing 4K reviews these days, but I find it a little annoying that they had to give you a visual presentation of what 2:35:1 aspect ratio is. So let's get on to the video presentation. The film has been fully restored and remastered with an HDR10 grade plus from the original camera negative. So you get the best of the best. But how does it look? Perfect. Like I grew up with like the Blu-ray and the broadcast versions of The Mask of Zorro, and holy shit. I mean, the Blu-ray looks phenomenal, honestly. It looks great. It still does hold up to this very day, but with this new 4K disc, holy shit, does it look amazing, especially with the HDR, wide color gamut. The film looks so inky. The grain looks so natural and stable, and the color, like the flesh tones, look natural, and you can even see the different pores in Antonio Banderas' face. Yeah, I just made that. I just said that. So you get like a nice razor sharp quality. Well, there are some soft spots, but then it was shot on film, and also when you shoot a movie on film, like actual film, you get different types of stocks, or it's just the way it was meant to look. So I'm not gonna knock down on anything, no points, no nothing on some of the softness of the transfer, but the transfer looks phenomenal. It looks consistent, it looks great. The film looks pretty damn sharp all the way through. And this is the best best presentation of the film by far. Maybe it's the best this film is ever gonna look. But then again, that's what a lot of 4K people have been saying a lot recently. Now let's get on to the audio, and this film is presented in Dolby Atmos. Yes, you get all these swashbuckling adventures and the explosions from top to bottom. And in my opinion, it is the definitive way to watch, experience, and listen, especially, of the film itself. Especially like around near the end when there's like explosions, which I'm not gonna spoil or whatever. When the explosions hit, like when they explode, holy shit, you feel the explosions around. And especially like some of the subtle things I've also noticed that I can hear like Zorro like move across the room, especially when you have it in surround instead of like stereo Dolby Atmos. And it's phenomenal, like it's amazing. So the legend lives in Dolby Atmos, and holy shit, it just sounds amazing. Special features wise, you get basically the same set of bonus features. Like you get the Zorro Unmasked documentary, some deleted scenes, and this is only on the regular Blu-ray that it comes with it, and trailers. You also get the trailers and the theatrical, you also get the music video too. You also get the audio commentary on the Blu-ray too. But actually on the 4K disc, you get new bonus features like brand new never before seen deleted scenes, which I think one of them I've seen before. I think it's on the Blu-ray itself. And you also get audio commentary by the filmmakers and, no, not the cast themselves. I haven't listened to it yet, but I really do love commentary tracks, so I'll give it a listen someday. So yeah, aside from minor things being added, especially all the trailers have been added, well, yeah, everything has been ported over here, so you get everything if you buy this. For a video grade, I would love to give it like at least like a perfect 10. This is a knock it out of the park presentation. For the audio, I gave it still a 10 out of 10. This is the definitive way to experience the Mask of Zorro on Dolby Atmos. And for special features, I'll give it like at least like an 8 because nothing huge has been added to this set, so yeah. But still a damn good set. No, this is you get everything. So yeah guys, that is my quick 4K Blu review of The Mask of Zorro. Let me know down in the comments section down below if you guys bought it or not. And hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and hope you guys share this video along with your friends. So this is Javi from JAVIWOOD Productions signing off, and enjoy the show.